Hello, Libra. This is your 19 reading. May not resonate with everybody, but I tried to reach as many of you as possible. But this is for Libra. 19. Full Celtic Cross for Libra. The energies of Libra that watch YouTube. I do shuffle these prior and meditate on your sign also. Try to get those energies. Now, I'm hoping for a positive reading, but if not, we will work through it and see what we can come up with. A solution or a remedy. Hierophant. Contracts. Things coming through that are contracts. Stable relationships, commitments for some of you. Let's start reading so we know what the Hierophant's representing this time. It's like the status quo, something of society that is considered normal and stable. Current environment, King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, as I read for the masses, I do not associate just one sign to a card because it just won't make sense to a lot of people. And a lot of people can be the King of Pentacles, just not Earth sign. But a lot of times the Earth sign is associated with the King of Pentacles. It could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This King of Pentacles is in reverse. What's crossing the King of Pentacles is work. For the King of Pentacles, it could be someone you know, and they may not have work coming in, or they feel like they're overworked and things aren't stable. They feel like they have to work too much to get what they want. It also, you could be taking on this energy and having these feelings. The goal is not moving on just yet. I think you're trying to work out something. That could be also with the Eight of Pentacles, trying to work out something. Because that's the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not moving on just yet. But the current environment, someone did walk away or is thinking about walking away. Or maybe the fact that it's on your mind. But at the same time, I see you trying to work something out. It could be that someone walked away from you with the Eight of Cups. It could also be thoughts and feelings of walking away. So, in the past, were dealing with heartbreak. Shuffle these one more time. Coming out of heartbreak. Near future, coming out of taking a break, or you can't rest right now in the near future. You do not have time to rest. Your goal, not your goal, but your possible future outcome, or the advice from the universe, is taking on your power, becoming the magician, and manifesting what you're wanting. It also could be, like I said, a possible future outcome. We shall see. I got to clarify all these. Outside energy, someone doesn't feel like they got their happily ever after. This could be friends, families, or like love partners. Could be relationships. Your hopes and fears is becoming unstuck, unchained from something. You're afraid you may not be able to break free from whatever is going on in your life. Outcome, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You feel like there's bad luck around you, and you shouldn't. You do have the Magician to manifest something, so we'll find out what that is. It also could be that you're just not willing to move forward just yet with something. So we got the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles that's crossing it. Why is it there for Libra? What is going on? Why is it there? Ace of Cups. You're not loving this situation, this work situation, or something you're having to work with. Could have to do with love or something you care about. The Ace of Cups in reverse. You feel like it's getting you nowhere, whatever you're doing. King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Why are you there for Libra? Seven of Cups. You feel like there are no good offers coming your way. I'm seeing this for a lot of the signs. They feel like there's all kind of options and offers you could choose from, but you're not liking any of them. It's also a Cups energy, an emotional energy. Your goal, you got the Six of Swords in reverse. Oops, excuse me. Almost said I think I said the Eight of Swords last time. Earlier. It's not. It's the Six of Swords. It's coming out of it's not be able to move on, or maybe you're refusing to move on, or you don't want somebody else to move on. Six of Swords. Why are you there for Libra? Six of Pentacles. I don't think you're no longer willing to give so much to somebody, though. or the fact that there is no give and take in this situation, whatever goal you're going for. I don't see you trying to give more than somebody else is. Now you got the Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, both in reverse. Why you there for Libra? I do see Libra going on or moving on or going to better things in the past. There you are, Knight of Swords, taking on that energy. You're deciding to see what things are, how life is. I see you putting up boundaries to people and deciding to stand firm with whatever's going on in your life with the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords can be an air sign like yourself. It could be also an Aquarius. It could be a Gemini or another Libra. Now the foundation is the Eight of Cups. Someone did walk away from something though. It could be you that thought about it or felt like or feel you feel like doing this, or someone actually walked away from a situation. Could be your partner or someone around you, someone with an emotional attachment. Eight of Cups, why you there, as the foundation for Libra. Hierophant. Could be a relationship for sure. Sometimes it's contracts. But when I see a cups, I'm seeing an emotional attachment. There was a broken contract. And I mean like someone could have broken up. That was a sound relationship at one time. This also could be family members not getting along. The Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. Why you there for Libra? Chariot. I'm thinking also for some of you are not wanting to walk away from a relationship and wanting to move forward with the Chariot. That is a possibility with this combination. But like I said, it's someone trying to move forward, trying to get a fresh start, someone trying to get their energy back. Someone could be also driving somewhere, because a Chariot has to do with transportation sometimes. So I'm thinking not everybody's wanting to walk away in this relationship where another one feels that they must. That's the energy I'm picking up. In the past, you got the Three of Swords coming out of heartbreak possibly. Or maybe that your heart's been broken so much it can't hurt no more. It's already been hurt enough. There's nothing left. The Three of Swords in reverse. Why you there for Libra? Four of Cups. You might have turned something down completely. You might have felt that someone missed an opportunity with you. Three of Swords. Four of Cups. Why you there for Libra? In the past. Yes, someone didn't work out as much as you wanted them to. It also could be, yeah, I can see that somebody's wanting to work something out and the other person is not, possibly, because they're terribly hurt. Their heart has been pierced. I see a lot of hard work here, though. I got the Eight of Pentacles twice. So I do see somebody's trying to work something out with the other, or wanting to, but somebody else would be trying to walk away, whereas somebody else is not ready to move on. Now, in the near future, I don't see anybody taking a break. I see somebody starting to revive the situation around their lives. Four of Swords in reverse. Why are you there for Libra in the near future? Seeing things for how they are now with the Two of Swords in reverse. No longer having the blinders on. Four of Swords, Two of Swords, both in reverse. Why are you there for Libra? The Emperor. Someone's a little over-controlling. So you'd be coming out of this fog of realizing that somebody was over-controlling, whether you were over-controlling or the person that you were involved with is over-controlling. But the Emperor in reverse is someone a little out of control and over-controlling. And maybe you're seeing this in somebody or somebody else is seeing this in you. Now, the possible future outcome or the advice from the universe is the Magician, and it's a great card in the upright. When it's in reverse, it's the Manipulator. Upright is someone who has control of their lives and able to manifest what they want. The Magician, why are you there for Libra? The Moon, maybe turning on an intuition and also seeing things, also deceptions with the Magician and the Moon next to it. Maybe some of you are able to manifest even in the spiritual plane. Some of you know magic. and able to manifest that way. The moon does have something to do with that, and the combination of the magician. Maybe like you really do have something that is able to manifest spell-wise. The magician, the moon, both in the upright while you're there. To come out of this abandonment. So it's like the universe is telling you you have the power to manifest what you're wanting and to come out of this abandonment feeling, or actually being abandoned by somebody with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Remember, this can be your possible future outcome if you choose to take on this energy. Outside environment, Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is people around you. They feel like they lost their happily ever after. Nine of Cups in reverse. Why are you there for Libra? The Fool. Someone possibly wants a new beginning. To jump into a new beginning with this happily ever after they didn't get. Maybe they want a fresh start. Nine of Cups in reverse. The Fool card in the upright while you're there. And they're really wishing for this. They want wish fulfillment. They want this happily ever after. Whoever's around you is wanting a new start and a happily ever after situation. They're wishing for it. Maybe they're the magician. The people around you could go either way. Sometimes I do pick up the energies for the cross watcher. Not often though. Most of the times I'm picking up for the person that's hurting. But the Devil is your hopes and fears. You're afraid that you won't become unchained, stuck, feeling miserable. The Devil in reverse while you're there for Libra. The Magician, again, you're afraid of manipulation. This time it's in reverse. I can understand that. Kind of a smooth operator that's kind of manipulative. The Magician, the Devil in reverse while you're there in the hopes and fears of Libra. Queen of Swords, that's you. You're hoping you can stay strong. That's the Queen of Swords in the upright. Queen of Swords, he or she is trying to stay strong and not give in to manipulative behaviors or be manipulated into a chained situation again. Possible future outcome, the Wheel of Fortune. Can you see all these? I really change up that. The Wheel of Fortune is the final outcome. It is in reverse, but it means that things aren't going to move forward just yet, but you have the power to make it move forward. But you're thinking you're having some bad luck, or somebody's thinking they're having bad luck with you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why are you there for Libra? As the final outcome for. That's the Four of Swords, in the upright. You feel like a little bit of like depression and drudge. You feel like in your mind and your thoughts, things will not change. But these are these are mental energies, not emotions, but mental energies. Feeling like you don't have the energy to manifest what you want, but you do. You just don't know it yet. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Four of Swords in the upright while you're there as the outcome. Because you're afraid of betrayal. You got someone who's willing to work it out with you, or you're wanting to work it out with them. It'll be different for everybody. Someone is not willing to move forward, and it could be very well you, but someone else walked away from a relationship, and it could be that things moved a little bit too quickly with the Chariot. It kind of like went bust awful quickly. You see, I see someone also, like I said, trying to work on something, but someone else is saying, I don't like the offers or options given because there was heartbreak involved. This is a relationship situation more than money. In the near future, I see you want to come out of taking a break, but at the same time, you're seeing things clearly when someone was a little bit too over-controlling or out of control. You're seeing things for how they are in the very near future. The universe tells you you have the power to manifest, even supernaturally, to come out of this abandonment feeling. Outside influences are what's causing all this, but I usually see this as outside people that are coming towards you. Someone feels like they did not get their happily ever after, like I said, and they want a new beginning, and they're wishing for this. Sometimes these energies could be vice versa. Like I said, this could be you wanting all this. But I am calling this as Libra's reading. You're afraid of being stuck again with manipulative behaviors, and you're trying to keep yourself with your crown on and staying strong, and you're afraid you may break. In the end, you feel like whatever happened to you was misfortune, it was bad luck. You felt betrayed, and it kind of kept you a little sick. But if you take this and put this here, you can change this all. You just got to know that you have the ability to do it with the Magician, the Moon, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Do what you have to do to manifest things in your life because the universe is giving you the power to do so. So if this is for Libras that feeling like this is emotional reading, a relationship reading. Realize that you are the magician at this time and you can manifest what you want, even though you feel like you can't. You fear, you get too much fear here. And you got to let this go and concentrate on this. I do see the Three of Swords. You're still coming out of heartbreak. It is happening. It's up to you what path you want to take on here. Do you want to take on this path where you still feel betrayed, or do you want to manifest what you're wanting? You got options here. The universe or tarot is very fluid. It allows you to choose your path, but the way you are going, some of you Libras, you're going this way, but the universe is telling you can take a detour to that Magician. Sorry, this looks so crooked. But that is your reading. Now we'll give you another one soon. It's more of the emotions and past relationships. I don't see this as your work environment or your day-to-day routines. So I will try to give you another reading soon, maybe even a bonus one eventually, as soon as I get the other readings out for everybody else, okay? I'll talk to you later. Keep good faith, okay? And go the way you want to. You have that ability.